Hello, and welcome to a Let's Play of um, Spellcaster University, where there is a demonic lord of evil who keeps coming after you, in cycles kind of thing, and you're a mage academy trying to, resist, but you're not ready. So you're going to build some school, but the Lord of Evil is not quite ready either to, do his whole takeover. So you're going to build some schools, try to train some people, but the Lord of Evil is coming for you. So we're just going to get into a new campaign here. Um, we'll uh, we'll do a little mage. We'll do normal length. There's you know two potions. You know all those kind of their challenge rules, all sorts of good things. So let's just we'll do it at a little bit higher level, and you can create a coat of arms and just have all sorts of things here. So um you know what think oop nope meant to grab that thing, take that to black, take that to black. Let's see. Is there like an eye? Looking for an eye. Well, potion bottle. Okay. Don't think we'll necessarily get a good eye here. They've got a lot of options, but not quite what we need. But we'll make do. Thinking we're going to go with that, and that's going to go over to bright red. This will be Base Star University, and then you could just pick, do a little kind of thing. So werewolves, village, lake. So they give you some nice starting areas. This one, longer trip to school, limited building area, but creature of the lake. This new students poor, more likely to be werewolves, which is not a bad thing. Village students are richer, which give you gold, which is nice early. But we'll just go with this nice, large building area. Now, there we are. And they give you some, things to start with. You can see gold, trophy case. This the stable card is a this works the kind of card things. Okay, so let's do stable in there. Okay, so let's go ahead and go to pause. So we have classes and students. So eventually we'll be able to like make houses and do all sorts of fun things. So we can go to the head teacher's office. This kind of tells you, who we've graduated. They're called futures. But the other thing we can do here is we can, do some sort of thing. So sponsors, reduce curriculum length. So pre-selection, like you can get educated students, salaries, paid meals, free meals, that all the kind of things. So, we'll start with a little gold. We're gonna, if you want to get, let's see, smarter than average, wealthier than average, to spend on kind of things if we want to do like paid dormitories. But we're going to do this sponsor. We're going to start with reducing the curriculum length by a year because you want to go ahead and graduate some people because you get bonuses for graduation. So before I really build anything here, it's like, okay, and then we build that way. Before I do anything here, I want to go ahead and pop. I don't necessarily know why I want to pop the houses yet. I want to get my cards. So I can do here. So I already have a way to generate nature magic roughly Lightroom gives me a new kind of thing I can do. Okay. Light, another dormitory, private bedroom does, some good stuff. Another dormitory also good. Um, the shadow room gets me, another kind of form of magic that they can learn. A psychologist, that could be early to reduce sanity loss. Okay, and then I'm kind of here. Although, what I should do, for now, I want 30 because I'm going to pop this new student card, and whatever they are, I just need students. And that gets me another one of these. Private apartments lets my teachers rest, which yeah, I want to have a place for my teachers. Okay, so now I will come back here and take that application fee down. So, because every year I will just get normal applications. All right, so let's start here with kind of some basic kind of things. So the stable, it connects through to all sorts of things. So I'm okay putting a stable right there. I have to choose a teacher. Unionize, make them pay more. Pedagogy is how good they do. Lawful and union, it's just that they match. Greedy, make your salary more. Clumsy, misbehave, less sanity loss. Moves faster. So you are demanding in unionized for an 80% higher. Let's see. Hunger, yeah. So you take. Let's go ahead and nothing misbehaving, less sanity loss. Although we did get the psychologist. So a place for, yeah. So we're gonna go ahead, put the fawn in the stable. We're gonna keep that going. I'm gonna put a dormitory right there. I think that's good. I'm gonna put a refectory right there. Let's see. The students' hall, we're gonna do that. You're also an up down. You connect always. So we're gonna do the light room there. Under the king's protection. Elder. So you're not gonna nearly move at all. You generate mana points. Students learn faster. Increasing reputation early in the pedagogy, ancient wisdom. I would like that, but okay. We're gonna put the private apartments there, right next to that. Then I'm gonna put the psychologist right here. We'll just do that, and then we get shadow. The shadow room can go right there. X adventure. Chatty. Chatty is really bad. Okay. Now we can start doing this. So you're ambitious. The comical is good. And so this is just kind of a general kind of class. It'll make you well behaved and comical. So everyone who's in there will get that trait, get those traits. Worker, that is just solid. Shadow magic, who will do, I think we'll do a nature one since we're in the forest. And you all are to prioritize nature magic. So what I'm going to do here is I'm not going to use this general class anymore because there's no purpose to that. You um, let's see, you're a werewolf, so I do want you learning some nature because there's some unique kind of things. Um, you you can learn decently. Let's try that for you. Jack of all trades, and you're allergic to pollen, so we don't want you to necessarily do that. Arcane Scholar, which is the arcane magic. Okay, so there we go. We have our classes, and then you just remove your general class. There's basically no reason to ever have a general class. And now we're just going to speed up. We're going to have all our teachers show up. People are going to start getting to class, start doing things. So we've got a number of classes where our students can go around and learn, different things. Right now, they're all focusing on, nature magic. But yes, they can go there, they can sleep, they can eat. Now we get a draw from the nature deck. So um so we're gonna go ahead and take the dolmen, and here's why. Because we're going this kind of nature route, I wanna kind of do that. I'll put another. You are okay, with you being bad and you being okay. So we've got some more applicants chosen by the light. Diligent. Ooh, you're smart, so we're going to try there. Gourmet, you're 4 years, you're decent. Dumb, allergic to pollen. Okay, I need some people right now. So do new source of funding. Just getting a free room, I think, is the best kind of thing. So we could start learning some assassination, learn retribution skills, get a janitor's lodge. I'm thinking a janitor's lodge can do very nicely here. Do a little slower. Um, Even though you're punctual, we'll do that one because you've got so many other negative effects. And there we go. And now we've got a janitor, keep the school clean. More people coming into classes here. And now what you get to learn is you get to go about and you get to kind of, go out and try to see if you can, um, make some friends with things. So let's contact this faction. So let's do some fertility potions. So magical trinkets. We're always needing to get some healers. This isn't going to be bad at all. Okay. Let's play this down because we want to, you know, make things good with the guild. So I put these banners in these high traffic areas because that'll just get us bonus reputation. Bonus reputation, always kind of good. Okay. What do we have for you? I guess you could do there. And Child of Nature, you go in there. Okay. Yeah. Oh well, we're short with orcs. Don't have the right mana. So we don't want the. Yeah. So this can be a way to get different types of mana. We're generating light mana. We could have generated shadow, but. So green. We're just going to go right there. Fun under the king's protection. Let's go ahead and do that. And then what I'm actually going to do is come into where is to here, I'm going to change a policy, and I'm going to go to organic meals, because I'm going to do that. Do that because this makes that more efficient by having a greenhouse and stable right there. So I am more than pleased to be doing that. And now what I'm going to kind of do is I'm going to make you all just do nature. So we'll have extremely nature-focused people. Oh, so yes, you are smart, allergic to pollen, jack of all trades and smart, a bit slow. Okay. So that gets us one of our kind of things, getting an archmage, slightly improve. So we're going to do this in here. So as they're eating, they're going to get less tired. Get that war drum working. We can now go again. Okay, peasants. I really like working with the peasants. You can just use some fertility potions and get yourself up to good with them. Royal banner. So royal banners make us better with the king, so we'll do a royal banner there. And sure, as people visit the psychologist. Okay, more applicants. Go there. Go there. You're brilliant. Yeah. So as you can see, we're building our little magic school here, and here's the Lord of Evil making their progress towards us. Okay. This is sacred magic. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do that. And corporate Seno, imposer. I think we're going to do that. And these things have a little, as you can kind of see there, a little thing above them where they can't have things above. Okay. Let's see. So here we're learning sacred magic. Now let's do a critter. Witches' cats are great. They'll just reduce everyone's needs. Everyone's needs either need to be met. Okay, Chamber of Truth. And the retribution. We do need retribution. Oh, this can only go left, right. I don't necessarily know where I'm going to put it for the moment. Okay. So we can do another stable, but we can also do things like this, like a green bed. And suddenly people who are in that will eat better. Okay. Peasants. Keep doing that. Okay. We're going to do a natural magic specialist given how much natural magic we do. Applications, child of nature. You're allergic to pollen, so we'll send you there. Okay. We have a coffee machine. You all can have coffee. Okay. Ooh, when everyone does druidism, they're now going to get horns. So are those, so that can make, people better if they get high level druidism. Okay, what do we have here? Chamber of Truth. Okay. I really do want to get something to attach it to. All right. Well, parents wanted certain things. There you go. We're slowly getting eventually some shadow draws. Okay. Royal Bastion. Will help you. So hopefully now that should have, yes. So we now have the villagers. This, so you want to take a teacher who is already pretty good. So that's the herbalism teacher. Oh yeah, you are also good. So we've got some futures. So obviously, as you can, you know, re-roll and get some mages, infirmaries. That's not a bad one. So there we have had our first graduate. There we go. We'll put that in there for the students. Light sleeper. You can go there. Okay. So you can go here, Orc Hound, and keep people from misbehaving. We need retribution and heroism. So what I'm going to do here, because I want to go ahead and there we go. Oh, you're greedy and unionized? Like, if I could get... You're also greedy and unionized, so... But you're excellent. Okay. Ancient Wisdom. Okay, we're going to do this. And then you can stack it up. That'll give you an efficiency bonus, or there's some things that you can sometimes click on and be like, hey, we'll start doing some better stuff. Okay. So now there's stuff with the troll. So we don't want the troll to get too bad off. Let's contact the Inquisition. Okay. Okay, teacher boredom will grow. You're dumb, so you can go there. You're a child of nature. Okay. Heroes, chapels. We need heroism as well. Perfect. So this. Yep, we're going to do that. Demanding, not terrible, versus unionizer. Okay. We can live with all that. So now we have a chamber of truth. I need to get a let's do a common room. Okay, yes, common rooms are you can make them for specific houses. Okay. Let's come down here. Do that, and I'm going to now harvest horns. So we'll get some magical ingredients. All right. Actually, I do want to. Okay. There we go. Had to pay. You're normal. Yeah, you can go in there. I think I actually want that to be. This is an amazing, staff room. It is the ultimate staff room. I'd like to connect up a little bit. Futures, infirmaries, venture. Okay, you're a bit slow. Okay, okay. So, private bedroom. Here. And we'll put a bright staff refectory right there. Okay. All right. We're now working at getting more nature magic. I want to get that bonus since that is an objective for us. Your chatty shadow disciple. I need another house card so I can create a house that's about light magic. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to tell them to all prioritize light magic. I'm going to do that because I can get things back with the kingdom and the peasants. I'm much better about that. Let's do the pig chamber. Lets us communicate with the outside world more frequently. Chosen by the light. Okay. So we go here. We say, take some fertility potions. And we're good. create cheese cards. Okay, where are you going? Oh, let's put you that way. Need to prison our chains or something, but we're not getting that. Okay. Yeah, let's start getting up with the orcs. Let's start getting that to be better. Now the trophy room can be, because it bonuses all rooms around it. That's a classroom, that's a classroom. You know what? I'm okay with this trophy room being here. If we can put some good stuff in it. Because it's going to hit all 4 of those rooms. Okay. We've got to deal with the troll. Herbalist. That's an interesting one. Unicorn. Let's see. Ooh. Yes. When someone does reach the Vidget or whatever thing they need to, they will be automatically get 100% chance. So you never don't get the thing that you need. So this will now teach magic skills to everyone. Okay. This troll. So we can hit him. Nearby students. So you're smart. Smart arcane scholar. So this is where you do a teacher that's going to be like going to constantly be like he's elder and voracious, and we just do that. So he has his priesthood, and he will not need to keep going to recoup. Learn light magic slower, so let's take you over there. Generate mana while studying, and you're smart, you're likely to get there. Okay. We'll do the sacred. Keep getting cheese. And get another orc hound. Keep people from. We'll bankroll an expedition. So we'll just. So if you're in there, you might learn herbalism. Here you go. But I think that's where we're going to pause where we are at this point. And I'll see you next time. Thank you very much for joining me, and be seeing you.